wheel, I'm going to change axle, the top arm, the wheel bearings, the intermediate shaft, and ball joint. So stay tuned, guys, and we're gonna be, yeah, stay tuned and see what we're gonna be doing. So first we gotta take off the wheel. So we gotta take out the wheel first, and then go from there. So let's get it done. And the wheel is 22. So guys, we just acquiring the tools we goes by, what we need. So camera looking nice for that phone. I should do more live. No love in this. I get no love in no heart. Matthew, you coming? Okay, take it off the wheel. What? Well, we already checked the vehicle, so we have all the parts here. So, okay, let me speed you up, guys. So we have the wheel bearings that somebody requests, so we have to change the wheel bearings. A hub assembly. And then we have this. You call this this is the lower ball joint. So we have to take out the whole spindle, the whole brakes, the whole piston, take out the axle and everything. So, and then we have the top arm. It's a new arm. So instead of changing the ball joint at the end, we change the whole arm. It's cheaper. Okay. And then we're gonna be doing the brakes too. So we got brakes pad. And this one, this shaft is for the axle. You call this one the intermediate shaft. Oh guys, you got a little bend. Somebody bend that one. Oh my god. So I have to straighten that out. But it is what it is. So this is the intermediate shaft. And then last but not least, we have the axle. So this is the axle. So, and that's it. So we start with taking off the wheel. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. 11 posts online right now. Go check out all my videos. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. This is Dodge Ram 2014. We're gonna take off the wheel and change the wheel bearings, the axle, top arm, bottom arm, ball joint, everything on this side. So I'm taking off the wheel is 22. Get a little bit of tap. So the wheel off. 22, I think this is size 20. So we'll put this to the side. We can put it to the side or we could sit on it to support. I think we're gonna put it to the side here to sit on it. So that's gonna be a seat. Our greatest challenge now, guys, is to take off the axle bolt because it's rusted. But I'm gonna show you a trick I do. Hi, how those tire away? Yeah, thank you for the comment. So we're gonna be starting because we gotta get 21, 21, 18, and 24 socket. So the 24, 21, 18, and we're gonna get a swizzle. You don't need much close to this. And we're gonna get a 36. So we're gonna get a 36, and we need a swizzle, guys. But I'm gonna show you why we need this swizzle. Why we really need this swizzle. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. So that big bolt is 36. So we're gonna use 36. No, 36. Yeah. So we should be cleaning the threads, but I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna use the gun, see if the gun can break it directly. But I'm gonna clean the threads. Okay. So we're gonna start with cleaning the threads. And guys, put on your glasses. You don't want to damage your eye. Eye is very important. Your eye is one of the most delicate part of your body, so you gotta protect it at all times. So what we just doing there, we just cleaning the threads. Or the light. So we just clean the threads so we can get it bring it a little bit closer. So we can get a spritz up WD-40 and start breaking it with the gun. Okay. So we're gonna spray a little bit of penetrator on top of it. And then we're gonna come with a 36 millimeter big bolt. Let's try your gun. Guys, as you can see, it's off, and yeah, so we're gonna take out the nut. Wow. And we're gonna get a hammer and give it a little tap to make sure it's not seized, because if it's seized, guys, then we have a whole different ball game. So spray some liquid in there. And we only tapping on this because we don't use them back the axle, guys. So it's moving. We'll continue soaking it away. But the right way to do it, guys, is get an impact chisel and hit the bolt in the center and just get it start moving. So okay, so that start moving, and we're gonna use the number 21 and take off the right here. 21, then we're gonna tap it. It's up. Make sure don't mix back up the bolt, guys. So we're gonna put it back on and move it to the side, right over the jack swivel link. Okay, so now we could start moving our calipers with the bolts 18, 21, Okay. So now we can move this. Just like this. And the brakes are kind of dead. We're going to be replacing these, so it's not a problem. Okay, we're going to set this to the side. It's always good to put your caliper on something, then not get it just hanging. I'm gonna move this clip here. Just like that. So this can move around now, guys. So we're gonna move this one up here, and that's the reason why we have the swizzle. So this one is a 21 too. We gotta put it in an angle so we can get it out in an angle. Just like that. Okay. It's almost there. I'm gonna put some WD. And guys, keep in mind we're changing the arm, so we just put some lube on the bolts before we move forward. So we're gonna go up. Woo! Smoking. Okay. So now we get that loose. We're gonna put it back on and give it a little tap on the. So now that popped it right up. So that popped it right up. We're gonna separate our wires. Okay. So that's where we're gonna knock the. Okay, so that came out. That's a wrap for this. And we're gonna be careful because we're gonna plug out the bearing from here. Okay, so the bearing wire is out. Okay. We bigger call me Marshall online for. Imagine that. Big and Marsha together. Let me answer that. My God. Check me back on the live, because I talk everything. So long. Up to you, Marsha. I walk in. Different bigger vibes now. The car just reach here. Which car? The Nissan? Are they working for the truck? The car ain't touch it because I get busy. Me alone. Tomorrow, when I finish this tonight, I'm going till midnight tonight for this. Finish up tonight. I want to finish it tonight. I knew. And I'm going to jump on it. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. You still have 1 month to go. You're not ready for a month. Not a month you go for. My lord. I'm going to make sure you're good, man. You back up camera? No, you should. Good boy. Skin get hot, boy. Emmanuel? Still a make trouble? He ain't coming today. Boy, you misbehaving, huh? Yeah, take off the whole spindle. the whole wheel. So now guys, we have to take off the bolts in the back, which is 18. And it's on YouTube live. I'm making a video. I'm talking to the audience. So now guys, we have three bearings in the back here. And we're gonna pop those off to get out the bearings. 3. Okay. Yeah. So the bolts is out, guys, and we're gonna give it a little tap to see if we're gonna get this off. We're gonna spray some WD, soak it out. We're gonna tap the old bearings, left and right. Be careful. Oh my God. Guys, you can do it different ways, but this is how I do it. Alright guys, so the old bearings is out. This is the old bearing. Okay. So we're gonna pop out the axle too. So we're gonna go underneath. Guys, we still have this because you see guys, this burst. Look at this. So we're gonna pop out this bearing, this bottom ball joint here too. So I'm gonna take off this top arm. And yeah, the whole wheel stripped down. Look at this. This is how it is, guys. See this? This is the spindle for the Dodge Ram. All the bearings out. Everything come out at the same time. And this is the old bearings right here. Old bearings. So, and this is the sensor for the ABS. The new one. The new one, guys, like this one. The new one comes with the sensor. So this is gonna be this is the new part going into this one. I'm gonna show you. The new one comes with the sensor and the wires. So, okay. So now we're gonna pop out the axle, and then we still have this lower ball joint to change here. This one right here. And we still have this top arm to change. So a bit of work, guys, but once you get everything focused, and you can make it happen. So I could just put the bearings on this one, guys. So I'll show you that, but I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. You clean up the inside. Okay, I just put some WD-40 inside. So I'm gonna just replace the bearings one time, guys, while we're here, and get this out of the way. But remember, when you're doing this, don't put this the wrong way, guys, because you're gonna get in a lot of problem. Because if you do that this way, then you have problem. This is supposed to be in the inside, and your bearings supposed to be on top of this. I know because I did it before and it was a mess, but you gotta take it back out. It's just a little bit time consuming. So This is the bearing here. I'm gonna put the wire through the to the top. And line the bearings up to where the sensor is. Like this. Just like this. And then you put your bolts back in. From the opposite side. The 3 screws. And make sure you get them catch before you do anything, guys. You don't catch those. So those are number 18. We could always tighten them back. So this spindle is complete. Make sure put your bearings where your wire is going through this one, and don't put this the opposite way because you're going to be touching. So bearings is complete. And yeah, so now set that to the side. So bearings complete, all bearings incomplete. Somebody said something. Let me see what they say. The upper control arm use flag nut, which makes it very easy to loosen and tighten clearly, because the thing of the flag nut is. Let me just. Wrong cut. Yeah, that's true. Flag nut. So while it's time, we gotta take off the top arm while we're here. Yeah, but I'm gonna be showing a special tool I wanna use to take out those flag nuts. Right? So I'm gonna show you a special tool. So with this special tool, I'm gonna be showing you right now. And for those nut guys, we have this for the side nut to take out those flag nuts. So those flag nuts, I think, is like number 16. Let me check. It's number 18. So we're gonna look for 18 socket, short socket. Here. So we're gonna put out 18 on this. Then we're gonna put a gun through this. And guys, for many of you who's watching, the flag knot is the knot that have the brace itself in the back. It have this. So this is called the flag knot. So one bolt out. So the other one have like a curve, guys. So we're gonna put a little bit of okay. Not gonna use our gun. It's tight, guys. So. Okay. So the arm is off, guys. We're changing the whole arm. So we're gonna put a new arm on this one too, because we're not using back this ball joint. We're gonna change the whole arm. So the rubber's gonna be new, because until you change the ball joint only, then the rubbers goes bad. So this time we're gonna put on a new arm. And this is our new part here, guys. So you're only putting on this arm. So this is the one we were going on, new brand, with new ball joint at the end, everything right here. See? So we could go ahead now and install this, because we don't have to wait. So let's just put it in right now. These flag nuts, we're gonna put some lube. Okay. The other side. Okay, so we're gonna tighten down this one. So we're gonna still tighten these bolt, guys, because they have more. Let me have a hang up. Eh? You know what I mean? Now guys, we're gonna tighten the top arm. And then we're gonna move down. Okay. So top arm finish, wheel bearings finish. And we're gonna pop out the axle because we still have to change this lower ball joint here. And that with all the skills and work come in there right now. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna get underneath, guys, and pop the axle out. Hopefully it comes out with the intermediate shaft. Make life easy, but sometimes life's not easy. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna go underneath and tap this out. Let me see if we can get it from here, guys. Okay. It's coming without. Okay. It's coming without tapping. There we go. So perfect. It comes out and the shaft comes out. That's really good. So axle's out. And the reason why we're changing the axle today, because look at this, guys. Broken, so we decided to change the whole thing as a unit. Okay. So arm change. Axle change. Wheel bearings off. And we're going to be putting in a new intermediate shaft. So yeah. Yeah, so. But first, we're gonna take out we gotta take out the axle already. So now we gotta take out this bottom ball joint here. Clean the spot here from all the grease. I hope we got the right part. You never know. So we're gonna check it to see how it fits. Okay. So this for this bottom ball joint, guys, we could prong this right down because you don't have a clip. This is the load carrying ball joint. It carries the load for the vehicle, and they have this one up here. The next one is a guiding. You have load carrying and guiding ball joint that don't have as much load carrying capacity as the other one. So we're gonna try hit this one with a hammer to see if it start moving. Sometimes it moves, sometimes it don't. Okay, I guess it's not moving. I think it is, but I give it a few strokes. Whoa, not it's not complying, so we gotta go for the big guns because it's bigger than me now. And when I say the big guns, guys, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I picked the wrong tool and I make a mess. Yeah, I got the wrong tool, guys. Okay, so this is the one we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. So we're gonna peel the rubber off. It's gonna be our tool. Just put some WD-40 in there. We're gonna be doing like this. We gotta get a cup with a hole. Cup with a hole. We're gonna start tightening down. 22. 21, I mean 22. We're gonna start tightening down. Make sure it goes through the hole. No, guys, it's got to be a bigger cup. I got to get a bigger cup, guys. We're going to outer diameter. My bad. More like this one. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts. But check out the diameter of this. Perfect. It gets a little bit messy. I need a rag. But we're gonna do it again. If you see it's not moving, don't worry. I'll show you. I'll show you how to get it started and moving. Okay, so it's not moving yet. What we do, we could either heat it or we could just tap it with the hammer until it breaks loose. And go again. Glasses on, right? Holy moly. Wow. I'm gonna tear this rubber off, guys. Guys, I think it was moving, but I stopped too early. I'm just gonna give it a tap, quick few taps. Then we're gonna go again. Okay. Here we go. Start coming, guys. your feet because you're gonna break your feet if you don't walk safe. Pretty much. Okay, so that's out. As you can see, guys, it's hanging. I'm gonna loosen it back up. Loosen it up. There. That's it. That's the ball joint here, guys. Just a little bit of effort and this comes out, right out. Hi, how are you guys? So, that's it. So, I was wondering if I get the right part. So I'm gonna compare the old part with the other part, which is this one. Looks similar, looks good. So you can see. So you could either get this back in just like this. Get a nice cup. Get a nice cup to fit over, but that would damage the rubber. Okay, you find the right size cup to put in this installation. Well, we have some grease here. We're gonna just dab the grease. We're gonna work with what we have and dab the grease inside. So help it start moving around. And then we have to get a cup. Put on the top. This, that's the setup right there. So, guys, I think that's too much setup. So, we need a shorter cup, not a longer one. Like this. We'll put a shorter cup up there. Put a Yeah, guys, this thing is like just a mix and match. Put a shorter cup. Put this on here. Yeah, we're gonna put the shorter cup up here. And then do again from the bottom. Okay. Okay. Try to get everything straight as we can. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna start with not the power bar. I'm gonna start with this power bar. Start ratcheting in slow. Slow is the way to go. And then start slowly but surely. And guys, when you see it's going up, you could either just give it a little tap to help it sit in the groove, and it will keep going till you feel a resistance. You could use the gun, but when you feel a resistance again, give it a little tap. And you're supposed to lose resistance again. And give it a little tap again. We could use the gun, guys, but we're not using the gun. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, I'll give it a tap. Okay. There we go. It's up. It's in the hole. So that's our ball joint in. So that's about everything we got to change, and then we got to do the brakes. We're not fighting to do too much today. So okay. So I think now we could start putting back stuff. We have a new shaft. Put some grease on there. in our new shaft. Now we're gonna put in the axle. Okay, this is the axle. Put a little bit of grease inside. Hey guys, that good. It goes in very easy and nice. So now we're gonna put in the spindle. It's gonna be this whole piece. Okay. Okay. So now we start. We're gonna need a bar to put it on the arm. Okay, so that's it. Bearings in. And then we're gonna put the hose. It's supposed to go in the back there. Okay. Now we're gonna tighten the bolt. go back up when you do the arm up. And we gotta tighten the bottom bolt too. I think this one is a 24. Okay. And then we're gonna tighten the one up there, which is a 21 with the swizzle. Now guys, they changed the bolt size, so we gotta work with whatever we have, whatever they have here. So we're gonna put the bar up here. Put this on. I'm gonna try to tighten with this. Okay, that's here. Then right now we're gonna put on the, let's start with this wire here. We're gonna put on this after. This will be a sensor, but first we're gonna put on the rotor. Okay. Yeah, put back on these. Shall we eat it for lunch tomorrow? You just buy lunch? I'm going to buy lunch every day. And guys, you can use this to press back the brakes too. You just have to be careful. I'll show you that right now. You put a extra pad right there, and then you put it 21, right 22, right there, and then use your gun. You gotta be careful, huh? And that's about it. Use it as a brake press too. Somebody said something. I can't even read the comments them. What the comments say there? I do lift, kick, and walk, taking probably 100 of those apart. Yeah, well, yeah, that's good. They're not pretty bad, pretty hard. You just have to be know what you need, tool you need, and then you're good. So you have the new brakes that we're gonna be installing, and it comes with new clips. But I don't normally like to change the clips, but this one already beat out, so might as well change the clips. And these are some street brakes because we have 3 customers. So we have cheap stuff. Auto Shock. That's what we're working with. Shock from the Auto. So okay, I'm gonna put these on the bricks and then I'm gonna push them in. I think that's a better way to go. See if I approach. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna put this in here. Okay, one in. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and be a part of the team, the Dream Team for life. Okay, one in. Front in, front in. Master, tell me the man misbehaving, he ain't behave himself. You know your son? I'll go by the club. Okay, bricks are in. I'm gonna slide over the caliper now. Make sure it's raveled out properly. That's good enough. And the reason why I leave this without tightening the timer in, because I can move this back and forward as I feel. Check those caliper sliding pins. Make sure they're not seized. And there you go. Put back in a 213 millimeter. And the two bottom 30 millimeter. I'm gonna tighten them. And guys, sometimes they get intimidated by the big trucks, but the big truck sometimes is easier to work on than a small car because more space and stuff like that. Okay, so that's in. Rotor's in. You put this line here. Okay. Okay. You're gonna plug out, plug your in. Pluggy, pluggy, pluggy. Okay. Okay. So the sensor back in, everything back in, and guys, we're gonna conclude this live because we've been a long way. So everything's on. Bricks, new bricks. I'm gonna finish tightening this one. Tie it in. 21. Okay. So there you go. From start to finish, bearings, axle, lower ball joint, brake pad, and yeah. This concludes the live, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, or consider subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.